Welcome to the 5,000 mile journey. We're going to hike 5,000 miles, and I don't intend on doing it by myself. That's why I'm inviting you guys to come along with me and enjoy the journey. And over the next few years, we're going to hit some of the trails. We're going to start off with the John Muir Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, Continental Divide, Tahoe Rim Trail. Just some fun trails. All right, let's get this started. So again, welcome to the 5,000 mile journey. And throughout this journey, we'll enjoy some challenges. And I want to share those challenges with you. I want you to be with me all through the day, and just to see what I'm seeing. Here's the trail we're going to be on. It's just Zanja Peak, something just right here in my backyard. You can see San Bernardino Peak up there. That's a trail we like to hike, and it's about 7 in the morning, 7:30, the sun's rising. It's going to be hot today. So I just wanted to just take everyone with me on these hikes, my kids, my grandkids, so they can see real time what's happening, share the struggles, and even get to know me better. That's a big purpose of it, and to get to know me as well as coming on the hikes. And as I'm letting them know, they're all excited about it. And then their friends were there, and they said, well, we want to come too. I thought, well, that's great. There's room for everybody on the trail. And as I'm talking to more friends and more people wanted to come, I'm thinking, okay, well, this is kind of turning into something bigger than I thought. But yeah, you're welcome. And talking to the camera is kind of awkward for me. It's kind of embarrassing holding the camera in front of walking past people. But I put it in my mind this way: you're with me. There you are right there, walking right beside me. Walking right beside me. See? So come on, join me on the trail. And as I'm figuring out this YouTube, how it kind of works, if you want to be on the journey, there's a thing called subscribe. So hit that, find that wherever that thing is, and hit subscribe. This way when I wake up in the morning, I can see, okay, we got 10 people on the trail today. And maybe the next day there's 15, and then 20. But it helps me just see how many of us are hiking today. Now I've watched some YouTube, and what I found is I'm getting to know the person in the YouTube. I feel like I know them, but they don't know me. So I want to somehow try to make it so we know each other. And for now, we'll just use the comments. I'll ask questions, and it's just like you're hiking next to me. I'm going to share my insecurities, my fears, the hard stuff. I want to hear your insecurities, your fears, and the hard stuff you're going through. And as I was thinking about the comments, it's like if we're all walking on the trail together, then we all talk to each other. So I don't know if this is a thing for comments or not, but talk to each other as we're doing this journey. Okay, something just happened here. This guy was jogging down the trail, had the camera on. So he comes around the corner, I shut the camera off and put it down. Say hi to him. I think this is the first time talking into a camera hiking. I brought cameras before, kind of document some of my hikes, but never had a conversation. I think it's a little embarrassing. My thoughts are, they're going to think you're funny. They're going to think you're weird or something. But I know that's not the truth. But if those thoughts are in my head, so if I get those thoughts out of my head, you see the rabbit, and tell you, these are my fears, these are my insecurities, then they don't seem to be as heavy for me. When I speak them out loud, I know, oh, once I spoke it out loud, I can hear the lie behind it. But when I isolate and keep it in, all I can think about is what my thoughts in my brain are, and I start believing them. So I'm confessing right now that I feel weird and embarrassed when someone's walking by and I'm holding the camera. But you're more important to come on this trail. So I'm going to, with your help, I'm going to push through that. Wow. We're way down there. See our shadow? But also, tell me if you have those thoughts in your brain too. Or am I the only one that has that self-talk saying, you're not good enough? What are you thinking hiking 5,000 miles? You're 61 years old. Are you crazy? You're not going to make it. And I just want to say, hey, I'm having those thoughts. And confess them out loud. And I'll tell myself, it's just one step at a time, 1 mile at a time. So join me and help me overcome just that doubt. In the last 10 to 14 years, I've been a Friday morning men's group. And 12 years ago, all the wheels were falling off our bus. We're all a mess. And somehow we just start sharing what's really going on in life. Not the surface stuff. What am I scared of? What I really feel. And at that point, I thought, well, I can't tell these guys about me. They'll reject me. They won't be my friend anymore. Well, a couple of guys, they got too desperate to a point, and they just start saying stuff I've never heard people say out loud. Matter of fact, they're saying stuff that I've vowed to take to my grave. I'm not telling anybody about that about me. Well, I seen something, I felt something inside. I respect him more for him telling me everything. So, come around to me one morning, and it was time for me to be fully known. So I put it all on the table. I figured, okay, these guys are gonna kick me out of this group. They're not gonna ask me to come back. So I confessed it all, the best I knew at the time. And I have felt this heavy load lifted off me. And the guys came around me. And they loved me. This was 10 years ago. I'm 50 years old. For the first time in my life, I felt like I belonged. Not just trying to fit in, I belonged. So we'll talk about that during the journey too. I'm just glad you're with me. Because holding this camera, you're with me. It feels like you're with me. So let's experience this together. All right, so back to the holding the camera thing. I've been thinking about it when I turned it off back there. And yeah, I gotta get through this. I was thinking, I'm not talking to a camera, I'm talking to you. I'm not embarrassed to hike with you. So next time someone comes up, we're all gonna say hi to them. No sense hiding the camera. But part of my brain says, well, hopefully no one's on the trail today. We don't have to do that. Yeah, that's my thinking. We're about a mile or so up. A little bench right here. Let's take a little break, and I'll show you the maps. So before we look at the map, I gotta explain something. I need readers to see anything. I really like these sunglasses, and I kind of figured out a way to have both. I ordered these bifocal things you just stick on the bottom. Maybe that's a funny old man thing, but it works. I can see everything, I can look up, and they're bifocals, I don't have to change glasses. So let's look at the maps. We'll go to Garmin Explorer map. And down here is where we started. And we are now on the green trail. We are now sitting right here on the bench. It's like a scenic view. And we're going to go all the way to the top and all the way back around. When we come back down, we're going to go to the Yucaipa Regional Park. And that'll give us just over 5 miles today. This will be the one we do on the John Muir Trail. And here's the John Muir Trail right here. And again, it'll show us our progression as we go. And there's different views. You can look at the elevation gain for the day. Then as we go, we'll say, okay, we'll camp over here. But anyhow, that's the maps. I just want to show that to you real quick, and we'll get into those later. Okay, we're going down the trail. I just figured something out about the phone. I can zoom in while I'm doing this recording. I didn't know that was an option. So I've got a couple questions. My action camera is a DJI Osmo 6, and my cell phone is a Apple iPhone 17. So if you know anything about those two, that they'll do certain things, let me know. I don't know how the capabilities of both these cameras. And that's the reason I say you're on the trail with me, because I don't have it all figured out, but I know you guys know stuff I don't know. And also when you're letting me know things that can and can't do, and if someone else sees that, answer each other. You guys carry on the conversation. So when I get in there and start reading the comments, I can see that your conversation, I can learn so much more. And what I guess I'm getting at is, I love community. I love knowing people and talking to them. And hiking long distance trails, sometimes the community is lacking. But I have you guys with me the whole time. It's a 5,000 mile journey community. And when we finish each trail, each step, it's because you guys helped me. Now I know the truth is, every step I take is another gift from the Lord. He gives me the strength, the motivation. He guides my path. Matter of fact, He makes the path known to me. One of my favorite verses, Psalm 16:11. He makes the path known to me. In His presence, it's fullness of joy. In His right hand are pleasures forevermore. I look for joy and pleasure all kinds of places in the world. And I finally realized the Lord had it for me the whole time. Okay, I'm just getting ready to tell you how important it is to bring my family with me. Then we ran into this. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to get too close. Probably goes to 3 times. But that's a rattler. I see his tail. He's not coiled up. So a little dilemma here. We can't jump over him. There's nowhere to walk around him. If it makes some noise, I don't want to piss him off. All right. Here's your turn. What would you do? I don't want to walk around. There could be other snakes. I didn't know where to go with the drop off. All right. Just think. But here we go. He went in the bushes. He's not hissing or rattling. I don't see him. All right, here we go. Yo, we made that one. My camera. All right. I don't know about this camera stuff, but I'll have to look at it later with you. All right, we're back to the trail with no snake bites. Well, he had his tail out on the trail. He made it through that. So that happened. I'm interested to see how my camera work was. We'll get better at it. Let me know what I can do better with the cameras. Okay, before that snake incident, I had something to say. What I was going to say is back to the reason I'm putting this on YouTube and holding this camera. But to be honest with you, it's feeling less awkward. Kind of feels a little natural now. I've only been hiking for an hour. So, with that said, the reason I'm doing this is for my kids and grandkids to hike with Papa, hike with Dad. On the backside of that, years from now, when the grandkids get older, they can go hike with Papa. They can watch it and hike with me. And the purpose is not just to take my family hiking, but for you guys, my kids, grandkids, mom, dad, brothers, sister, close friends, family, is that you get to know me more. There's some guys that know everything about me. And I don't want them to be the only ones. I want to share all that. Share what the Lord's done in my life. He rescued me. He brought me out of that. Searching to belong. Searching to be known. And I was manipulating it. If I just tell them enough, they'll like me. Don't tell them everything. That was an empty way to live life. I want to share that with my kids and grandkids. With you guys. So, it's not just about hiking. It's about life. It's 5,000 miles. It's a journey about life. So join me. It's a little hot and sweaty here. Jogger went by me pretty quick. But, I've got a couple more people on the trail ahead of me. My thoughts are, put the camera down, let them walk by. But I'm getting more comfortable with the camera. So let's see how this works out. Just hiking, you're with me. You're out there in front of me. We're talking. Kids are with me. grandkids are with me. Good morning, how you doing?
Good morning.
And that wasn't even as bad as I thought it would be. Victory right there. I guess the Lord just knew that in the beginning maybe it wouldn't have worked when I started the trail. After talking to you guys for a while, why would I hide you guys? So I haven't gone back to the action camera yet. I'm kind of liking this iPhone. Again, let me know. I'm using the mic for the action camera. It connects to my iPhone as well. So I think the sound should be okay. But the reason all this is in my welcome video is because this is how it's going to be. Learning together. Going through these things together. And if you're just watching and you're not comfortable leaving comments or talking to me, it's time for you to overcome some of that and talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Haven't hiked before, I've always wanted to hike. Even if you love watching hiking videos. It's nice to be out here. What even makes it nicer is that you guys are with me. Well, let's move the camera thing down here. I think that's better. I have a tripod for the action camera. I have a tripod for the iPhone too, but I didn't put it on there yet. I think when we get to the top, I'll try to the handheld. I call it a tripod, but it does. It can sit on the ground and open up. So, little handheld tripod. There's the summit. We're almost there. Okay, we're at the top. Let's see what the map looks like now. We'll go to the Garmin. And there we are. At the top. We're going to cut across and then go down. Well, we made it to the top. Here's the view of the top. First summit of the 5,000 miles. All right, just seen the map, so let's head back down and go the rest of the way. Now I put the tripod on the camera now. We'll see if this is better. Let me know if this is better. Oh, I'm so busy looking at myself. Oh, that's better. The trail ending. I think I had it like this before when I had it. Oh. This is steep. Okay, we're about done with the hike. So I thought we'd make a scene of us walking off together down the trail. Are you coming with me? All right, let's go. Okay, now that we're all together, we're walking off. Enjoy this last part of the journey. Come on, let's go. All right, I figured out why you're not walking with us. I don't know if you're watching on TV or mobile device, but look somewhere where it says subscribe. And then hit subscribe so you can come with us. Okay, that's better. Now you're here. Thanks for joining us. What was going on back there, you were just watching. You weren't on the journey. So other you guys are just watching, hit the subscribe button to come with us. To take every step of the trail. To experience everything. And get to know me, I want to get to know you. And as we hike this journey, we're going to climb some mountains. We're going to walk a lot of miles. We're going to see some incredible places. We're going to watch some sunrises. We're going to watch some sunsets. We're going to have some amazing days. We're going to have some really hard days. We're going to get tired. We're going to get dirty. We're going to get hungry. We're probably going to get lost a few times. But we have the map. We'll be able to navigate through that. We're going to filter a lot of water together. We're going to cross some rivers. We're going to wake up and do it all over again. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to find out what gear we brought we don't need. We're going to wonder why we packed some of this stuff. We're going to laugh. We're going to hurt. We're going to overcome things on the trail and overcome things in life itself and relate them to that. We're going to learn from each other. We're going to help each other. We're going to get to know each other. So you're invited, and you're welcome to bring somebody with you. We got 5,000 miles ahead of us. Moment by moment, step by step, 1 mile at a time. That's the only way I can make it, is 1 mile at a time. So thank you for watching, and thank you for joining already. Look forward to get to know you guys and share my life with you.
The sun comes up, it's a brand new day. My feet hit the trail and I'm on my way. I don't know everything that's up ahead, but I know the one who's already led. The trail gets steep, the wind blows strong. Some days are short, some days are long. Every step reminds my heart once more. He's been faithful every mile before. I may not know where this trail will bend, but I know who's with me to the end. Step by step, he's leading me. Mile by mile, he's setting me free. Day by day, his grace is enough. Side by side, his love never gives up. Moment by moment, step by step, mile by mile, we're walking this together with the Lord. Moment by moment, step by step, mile by mile, we're walking this together with the Lord. 5,000 miles is more than a trail. It's learning His love will never fail. The mountains rise